My fiance does all my editing, and he's really bloody good at it.
Is that how you met him, or did you?
Not at all. He was a bricklayer. I met him at a music festival. I fell in love with him. Just thought it was great.
What music festival?
It was Tea in the Park. You might not know.
Of course I've been to Tea in the Park.
The more I'm learning about you, the more I feel like we have things in common.
We do. I always think like the ideal relationship would be someone you could work with.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that the dream? Like collaborating with your like partner.
Yeah.
I'm a romantic, but vehemently single right now.
Living your best life.
Yeah.
You and the girls.
Yeah. I've got my girls. My cup runneth over. I'm like, maybe. I don't know. I go on dates here and there. But sometimes getting ready for the date is like the best part.
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait to get ready. I can't wait to put some makeup on.
Well, should we pretend we're going on a date? How long have you been with your man?
7 years. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am joined by a very special guest. This is Drew Barrymore. Can you believe it? I can't cope. I'm having a bit of a moment.
Our page and flower press as an ode to.
That is beautiful.
So happy that we're here.
So if you guys don't know, Drew has her makeup brand, which is Flower Beauty. You might have seen it on my channel already. Flower Beauty is now available online at Superdrug.
That's right.
Right.
And then in stores in mid to end January.
Amazing. What's the most expensive thing in your range?
Actually, the most expensive thing in our range will be our Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir.
But I say most expensive, it's not expensive.
For us, $17.99. I'm not exactly sure.
That's USD, isn't it?
Yeah, it's USD. I wonder what it is in
$12.99.
pounds. Oh my God, we're losing money. But good, because other people are going to benefit from it.
I heard this is your favourite.
Well, we can't keep it on the shelves in America. We're 6 ordered back stock on it. But we're launching it in Superdrug, so I'm really excited about that.
I'm very excited. I've already been told that it's one of your favourite products. So that's what we're starting with,
judging by your skin, you are a skin maven because you have such dewiness and such like tightness and brightness.
I like to look borderline like oily. I don't mind it.
You are gonna freak out about this because it's not oily, it's not greasy, but it just gives that dewy glow without any stickiness, and it never moves your makeup around. Okay. I don't know how the scientific formula holds it, but it never feathers, it never falls in the lines, it never makes your foundation ever move. It's kind of a miracle.
Amazing. I'm ready to try it. Let's do this.
Okay.
We're getting ready together.
Cheers.
And we're having our
cheers
mimosas.
to this.
Cheers to that.
And cheers to this.
These are delicious. That's a posh Bellini.
I stayed in last night, so I figure, why not?
So how do we use this?
Do you have your color there?
Yep.
I'm L3.
I'm M1.
We tried to really figure out some good pink, beigey, yellow, greigey mass tones in the line. Yeah. So I just do my foundation and then I do a big squeeze of it in there. Now, a lot of people might think this will make it greasy or glittery. It won't at all.
Do you do this with your fingers? So this is how I'm interested to see how you work.
I literally just take it and then I do it in my hands like this. And then I just start going.
Right.
Famous makeup artist Pat McGrath just...
Really?
When I was doing CoverGirl with her, because she was the creative director, she would mix all of her foundations and whatever things she wanted to mix in with it on like a plastic Dixie plate.
Right.
And then she would just go in and just start
with her hands.
Her hands all over. And I loved it. And it kind of changed my life forever.
This is freaking me out.
Are you like
never in my life? Never
By the way, your skin looks incredible.
Well,
I kid you not.
It's your technique.
Well, you already had great skin, but I will say it's extremely even, and that match to you is perfect. M1.
Yeah.
Wow.
M1.
Spot on. And I also like to kind of just take it on the ears.
Okay.
Underneath the neck.
Neck's important.
A little bit of like hairline, and then you can always like. Just take your hands and go over your eyebrows to clear off the makeup. Then I like to do it over my hands because as you get older, your hands get uneven. So you can just take it and that'll clear your palms off to continue your makeup, but make the back of your hands look nice, dewy, and even.
Dewy and fresh.
I love all your tats, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
On. I'm excited. I'm going to go get a new tattoo really soon. I'm overdue for it. Yeah,
It's time.
It's a love letter to my daughters. Well, I have Olive and Frankie here.
Yeah, this is really cute. Whose writing is this?
Mine.
Is
my
it?
handwriting.
Aww.
And then I'm getting right here, home is where we are, because that's how I feel with them. So then I'm going to take the Light Illusion Concealer. So it's all from the same line.
Yeah.
And what's nice is the colors match up across the board.
I feel like I'm learning. This is great.
I always do the eyelids too, because I find if I don't conceal on them, I spend all this time under the eyes, but then my lids look like the Crypt Keeper.
So you pat this in with your hands, don't you?
I'm a hands girl. I'm a
You
hands
are.
girl.
I'm going to go ahead and grab a brush. Is that all right?
Do it.
'Cause
There are no rules. Do it.
I'm just going to fluff this in. I do love the way that the foundation and... What would you call this?
It's a skin elixir.
Skin Elixir.
Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir.
Your skin just looks great.
Now it does.
Do you know what? I've got a really bad habit of, if I've been using my hands, I would do... This is a really nice hotel, so I'm not going to do it. But I would just
wipe it off.
Like, I usually wear a dressing gown.
Right.
And I just go like this.
Just wipe it on your arms or your chest. I'm determined to be a part of the movement to bring brown mascara back.
Really?
Well, exactly. See your reaction? Nobody likes brown mascara. It's like brown mascara is the bastard child of mascaras.
Yeah.
It's the black sheep, or it's the brown sheep.
It's a brown sheep. Brown mascara is something that I don't think I've actually ever tried. I used to work in a makeup counter, and when my manager
try
would
it
leave,
today?
Do you want me to try it today?
Yes.
I'll
will
do it for you. I'll do it. I will
Can
do
I
it for you.
break
I
your
will do.
virginal stride of no brown mascara?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Well, I like brown mascara because in the daytime, I find black sometimes a little harsh.
Yeah.
Also, I really love a brown smoky eye.
Yes.
Like a nice camel or bronzy.
Mm-hmm.
And I always feel like black juxtaposes it a little bit. A brown, it complements it.
The mascara just now is US. This sells though, right now? It's on sale?
Yeah.
Or is this... Right, okay. Are people wanting it?
It is actually doing very well for us.
You want me to just put it on right now?
Yeah, I want you to pile it on.
Right, okay. I'll do one eye.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Why don't you do one eye black, one eye brown? I guess
That's
that'd be
what
a
you
bit
want me to do.
kooky.
I will. I could do it.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
It's building really nicely. I like the curve on the brush.
If you get really low in the base of the lashes too, the brush really lifts it up nicely.
That's one thing that your formulas, that's something you really invested in, is that right? You're
Absolutely.
very excited about your formulas.
Formulas and the pigment colors.
Yeah.
I really want all the colors to work across the board, especially in the lip category. I feel like lip is a real impulse buy for women.
Yeah.
But when you get home and you unwrap the package, you look in the mirror and it doesn't look right, it's heartbreaking and angering and frustrating. So if we have a peach or a nude, okay, it looks so pretty.
Yeah.
If you have a peach or a nude, you don't want it to make you look like you're dead or your lips are disappearing. I really care about the way each color performs on all hair types, skin types, ethnicity, ages.
Yeah.
And when it looks good on everyone, we sign off on it.
So does that mean that things take a while to get perfected?
I'm always pissing everyone off with deadlines for
Because do you say, hurry up, but no, do it again?
I just want to make sure it's really, really great before we put it out there.
I feel like you've really put your heart and your soul into it.
And not everything comes out perfect, and some things get rushed, or something happens in the formulation or the packaging. I think out of 200 SKUs, something's going to go awry somewhere. Then you push yourself to do better the next time.
Yeah. Swap. I think when you said brown mascara to me, I was thinking of like light brown and how bizarre that would look on me. But it's a nice dark, rich brown.
Remember when JLo wore those like fox lashes and they were like light brown? That was such an iconic moment. I would love to make like camel colored lash. Although
Really?
I'm telling you, women hear brown mascara and they go running for the hills.
There's not a huge amount in it. Looking from far away, you can just see it's softer. But I think maybe for the everyday, well, have you seen the kind of makeup that I usually
the
do?
black has that impact. Wow, now you're maybe changing my opinion of it. I think there's a time and a place for brown mascara. I don't think that it should compete or replace with black.
Maybe it should just be a nice addition to your makeup bag.
Exactly. If we're allowed to have blue and purple
True.
and maroon and all those colors. See, this is what I love about this formula. I was like, I don't know. And then I started to put the second coat on.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It builds really well.
Well, I'm a huge fan of a chunky lash. And
Me too.
Right, so I love it.
Do you remember the old Lancome Fatale? It had like a comb at the end of it. It got discontinued, but I swear to God, nothing had a greater impact on lashes. It made you look like Twiggy from the 60s in like one felt swoop.
The best. Do we have powder? Yes. So one of my favourite products is bronzer and highlighter. I'm very thrilled about your highlighting palette.
Have you done the shimmer and stroke palette?
I have.
It's amazing. It's a cult classic for us in America, and I'm so glad because sometimes when something sells well, you're like, oh, okay, cool.
You must have known. You must have known when you made that.
Oh man, thank God it's working, because I thought it's one of the most impeccable formulas I've ever worked with. The way it picks up the light without being chunky or glittery is a phenomenon.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of people really do care about sculpting.
Yeah, well, it changes my face. I've got a big moon face, don't I?
What? You are gorgeous.
I've got a potato face.
No
That's
wonder.
what my fiancé says, but in the most loving way. He means it in a nice way. It's
He's
indeed
like, oh, my sweet potato.
Whenever I eat, you know, baked potato.
Yeah.
Right, it's one of my favourite meals. He says I'm eating my family when I eat a baked potato.
I call my daughter sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Because I used to feed her, you know, sweet potatoes when she was little, and I go, sweet potato, and then I got her a little bib that said sweet potatoes, and it stuck. So
that's great.
She hears the word sweet potato and she's like,
me. I love your application of makeup.
How so?
Because you're so fast. You're really speedy. Have you always done your own makeup?
I do it for certain events, but I do love it to be professionally done, I will say.
You enjoy that as well?
Well, I feel like I'm always discussing things and learning things with makeup artists. I care about this beauty company so much. I feel like I drive myself crazy over it. I'm always caring about sales and what's performing well and why that product didn't come out the same way, or how a pigment can actually change the product. The red lip works this way, but the peach lip works this way, and it's because there's a different chemistry going into it. So I'm always trying to break it down, and it's nice when you don't work in a vacuum and you can just talk about it with everyone. Or you're like, oh my God, did you see that new Rodin lipstick and its clear square component? It's so sexy. Like, that's what gets me off.
You've always loved it though, haven't you? You've always liked makeup. I watched your video with Nikki. Nikki's great.
I mean, she's so special. You know
she's
what's amazing
so talented
about you included is your level of talent and expertise is just incredible. When I first started, you know, building this line, Flower, there really wasn't that many influencers out there.
No, because when did you start?
8 years ago, but really it came out 7 years ago. And it's like the game has changed so much. But what I loved about influencers is I felt like I was constantly learning from them. And I just have a really deep respect.
I totally agree, but I think you can learn off absolutely everybody. Like, I've learned off you already today. With your hands, I know that there's going to be so many comments about that because people will be like, Jamie, what are you doing?
Really?
Yeah, because it's so different to my technique.
Well, everyone is, I think, especially in the last 8 years, I mean, who knew about a beauty blender?
Yeah, I can't
years ago. And now it's like you're not using a beauty blender, you know, or a brush. You know, you change with the times. I'm going to contour my nose.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. And by the way, the influencer Harley Bible literally contoured my nose, and I was like, oh, I don't need that, I don't think. And then she did it, and I was like, I need that forever.
Changed your life.
It changed my life.
If you're doing it,
You're inspiring me to go like a little bronzier.
I am a huge fan of bronzer. I wear a lot of bronzer. Well, sometimes too much bronzer.
Well, my makeup artist that I work with all the time, Deb Ferrulo, she always feels like I look better warmer. And I'm such a pale little fish. And I always think, oh God, well then do I not look good in my everyday life? But when she does my makeup, I'm like, yeah, it does look a lot better. So I'm changing my whole schema right now.
Loads of bronzer, loads of highlighter. And I'm a huge fan of concealer, and your concealer is brilliant. A lot of people are very excited about this concealer.
It's really great coverage, and it never like feathers and frays, and I have really dark circles, and I feel like it's really good at covering those. What I really want in a foundation and a concealer now, after the eras of tinted moisturizer and light coverage, or BB cream and really heavy coverage, is I want massive coverage, but still a little light reflection and freshness.
I think to look like skin.
I don't want it to over mattify anymore. Yeah. Really getting me into the bronzer. Now I feel like I want to re-foundation and go darker. I'm so into
Especially
it.
with your beachy hair. You've got the beachy bohemian. Bronzer's always the best thing in the world,
I
in my
think
opinion.
now I might be jumping the shark, but
No, this is excellent. We're making some real moves here. I have to tell you just how huge a fan I am. This is a bit mad. Did you do the thing when you were young? You would watch a film and then just go back and watch it again.
yes, it's like songs. You
I
just have
would
to
do that.
enjoy them until you're sick of them almost, and then revisit them again later.
And
have
wonder
them
why
be
you
new
ever
again.
left it. That was me with Charlie's Angels. I was obsessed. Yeah, I'm just super excited.
I loved getting to do those movies. Cameron was at my house the night before I left to come here.
Right, that's another thing that's excellent to me.
By the way, Cameron, literally not to name drop, she just happens to be my best friend.
Yeah.
And it sucks when your best friend's famous because you sound like a jerk who's dropping your name, but I don't mean it that way.
She means Cameron Diaz.
It's true. She just happens to be my sister. We met when we were 14 and 16.
Really?
She was like a junior model, and I was working in a coffee house, and we've been really good friends ever since.
Was that what did you just do there?
I just went across the palette.
Do that again. Right?
And then I'm going to go then build in the darks. Sometimes messy and fast is good.
I'm learning that.
You don't even
This is exciting. No, this is just amazing. I don't know if I'm going to be good at that. You've got your technique down. That's what it is.
I'm just playing.
I really want to use this lipstick because I used it in a video recently. Scarlet Letter.
Oh, Scarlet Letter's really good.
It goes on like paint. Like it's so opaque, isn't it? I'm just going to start applying this. I have to. That's a great colour.
It is a good color. And it's a really good formula. You know, lip kits are so in vogue and in fashion, so you have to have one. But I'm 43 years old, and believe me, I tried every formula, and I didn't want it to be drying. So I was really cautious about the way we formulated.
It's unlike anything I've tried before. How are you finding understanding my accent?
I love your accent. It's so sexy.
But you can understand me fine?
Of course.
So the camera died.
Well, if you didn't see how we got here, here's where we got to.
And this is what we look like now, and that's all that matters. Cannot believe the camera died on me. Jack's going to kill me.
He's going to call you a serious baked potato.
Yeah. Thank you so much to Flower Beauty and Drew.
Thank you
for having me. This is really exciting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, I had good nails all summer doing my job.
Hello. Oh wait, the mic's not on. Why?
Wait, will you guys do a cheer so I can do a boomerang? 1, 2, 3.
Or 6 months back ordered. Talk.
See, I've got a really bad habit. Is that my phone or your phone? Sorry, I should have turned that on here. I feel like you could ask me to do anything, I would just be like, yeah, it's okay.
Okay, ditto, by the way.
Why can't this open? I was going to use my teeth on it there, but this is yours, isn't it?
By the way, I used teeth to try and open up my hair conditioner this morning, and my teeth hurt for like an hour afterwards. I was so regretful. You've completely changed and inspired my whole look. I think it's that one.